Namaskara, Finance Minister ma'am. This is the state that you represent, and I'm coming to you from the Christ University as well. The students here who are having economics background would want to take questions to you. Let me ask one of the students to take the question. Keep it crisp and short to the Finance Minister, please.
Namaste ma'am, hello. I am Yash, and first of all, I'd like to congratulate you being part of this alumni group of over 1100 chartered accountants. We greatly welcome whatever taxation and economic reforms you've brought in with the income tax as well as now with the indirect tax reforms. In connection with the same, I would want to ask you that GST 1 was about unification of tax throughout the country, and GST 2 was about simplification of GST. So what can we expect from GST 3? What is the government's vision with regard to GST 3, and what other areas of reform can we look at in the near term of say about 1 to 3 years from now?
The next question, please. Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am. First of all, I would like to congratulate you on implementing these reforms. So my question is, what is the readiness of our IT system to implement these changes? Because we have seen in the past that whenever there are changes, there are a lot of system glitches because of which the smooth implementation is affected. So what is our readiness regarding the systems?
The last question.
Greetings, ma'am. This is Gayatri. So the question that I would like to ask you is that, as per the reforms, health and life insurance premiums are now GST exempt. Is there a long-term strategy to balance tax relief in healthcare with the need of revenue in public health spending?
Back to you, Maria and Shweta.
GST 1, 2, 3.
That was so beautifully.
Absolutely.
You visualized it nicely and also described each stage very well. If first GST 1.0, if I can use that expression, was for unity, to bring together all taxes and not have too many differences or overlaps or double taxation on one. This one is towards simplicity. You're right. That is the prime feature, whether it is in due diligences or in terms of applying rates. Simplicity, you're right. And what the third could be is now not the question. For me, it is get the simplicity going. And that should be effectively felt by every consumer. So I would be working for it. And somewhere, a couple of years into it, we can speak about what the third one can be like. So, but thank you. You brought in a nice dimension in your observation. The lady asked the question about medical insurance and how companies, if they have a difficulty, how are they going to pay? See, most of the instant observations that the benefit will go to the consumer, but that means the company will lose, is again based on a static observation as things stand. But in economics and economy, nothing stands still. The moment the rate changes happen, the world is moving at a different pace. Earlier, it moved in a different pace. So that itself will have to take care of the earnings of companies as well. But beyond that, and I would go, because sitting as a finance minister, I will take that indulgence, I seek that indulgence from you to say, a tax decision is the decision of the government, a sovereign government. It is the duty of everybody who's involved in the process to pass it on to the end user for whom it has been meant. There are no shortcuts to making profits. We need to earn profit by winning trust of the people.
And ma'am, the readiness of the IT system.
That's a wonderful question that you asked me. Every time you've had glitches is when, I admit, there are times when glitches happened. And that is when you're bringing in a newer system to overlay over an existing system. Here it is a running system which is well grounded. The rates are being changed. And on that is why when we decided to implement it at the earliest so that people can get the benefit, we still took 10 days. I could have implemented it from, say, today. having taken a call in the GST meeting, I could have said within 2 days I'm going to implement it. No, I need that set of days, 10 days, let us say, for not just the IT systems of the CBIC, the Department Revenue, GSTN network systems, but also the vendors should alter their computer systems. States will have to have their digital platforms and digital mechanisms to also adjust to the new rate. So the 10 days that we've given ourselves and then determine 22nd is when it's going to get implemented is the time when our digital systems will all be updated.
हम सोशल मीडिया के साथ भी लोगों को जोड़ रहे हैं अपने साथ। एक बार फिर हम अपने दर्शकों को बता दें कि बहुत बड़े पैमाने पर वित्त मंत्री का ये इंटरव्यू हम इसीलिए कर रहे हैं क्योंकि देश के कोने कोने तक हर एक व्यक्ति पर इसका प्रभाव, चाहे आप उपभोक्ता हैं या फिर आप विक्रेता हैं या फिर आप मैन्युफैक्चरर हैं, सब पर प्रभाव और सब अपने सवाल पूछ रहे हैं।